Explaining my art. This style, I don't know what to call it. It's just really friggin' weird and messed up. But the subject matter of my artwork comes into question whenever I display it in college or even online. There's nothing but questions. Some of it asking about the design itself, or even sometimes that if I'm okay mentally. Well, let's get that second part out of the way. I'm here to say that despite depression being a part of me, and at this point, mentally, I'm doing just fine, so you don't need to worry about all that stuff. I'm all good. But to explain how this works or where the designs even come from, it's really like spinning the wheel of fortune in your subconscious mind and seeing wherever it lands in your dopamine rush while you're dreaming. Dreams are certainly a subject matter of imagination and multiple scientific studies and research. We have no control over them, which is why they're so fascinating. It's something that everyone shares no matter what. And every single piece that you see in my artwork has come from a strange dream or a terrifying nightmare. It's really a question of, will it blend? Even if it seems unlikely that it will, the mind does its best to force it to do so. Whatever feelings you have on a day-to-day basis, for me it's happiness, content, comfort, anxiety, stress, and depression. Combine all of this and it's like drinking a pickle juice milkshake. It don't belong together, but here it is. Some of these drawings revolve around singular emotions alone, like stress, sadness, anxiety, fear, and depression, whilst others are combinations of two or more. And it's my opinion that your mood throughout the day before you go to sleep always dictates and determines what kind of dreams or nightmares you will have throughout the night. One in particular that is a recurring nightmare that I have is one where my legs won't work and I can feel myself not being able to move, and I constantly feel like I'm falling off the bed and crawling to try and get myself back on top of the bed. There's always some entity that is making a mockery of my misfortune, and it doesn't help that sleep paralysis plays a huge part in it and causes my adrenaline to rush after my body finally wakes up. I swear, I must sit up faster than the fucking Undertaker. And that is surely a creepy sight, especially in the middle of the night. Now, I believe that nightmare of falling off the bed and trying to get back on where my legs don't function at all, it stems from an injury I received when I was younger. I had torn my ACL and meniscus completely as a teenager, and the recovery after getting surgery was a long road, and it made me feel like crap for well over a year. And it's that creeping acceptance that my joints will never be 100% anymore, especially when I'm in the prime of my life. I'm growing up, I'm maturing, and now all of a sudden I got this crippling part of me. That really made me feel sad and insecure. Sometimes it comes from my job, because where I do work sometimes raises my anxiety through the roof, because sometimes it's never the most safest of places or the most stable of places. There's never really a comforting moment at my job. The only time I will say that there is when everything goes the way we planned. When it doesn't go the way we planned, there's setbacks, there's injuries, there's a fear throughout the air. A fear spreads among me and my coworkers. A lot of us just want to get the job done and go to fuck home. I also believe that social experiences play a part into this, because social experiences to me are like a test of my personality and sociability with other people whom I've never met. And I feel like I have to run words through my head before I open my mouth, because if I don't, it'll probably come out like... To sum it up as best as I can in a short sentence, all of this goes into this artwork. and reflects the unchained mind that we have no control over whatsoever. And that's really the whole point to it.